Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Zeb Wells, what have you done? Marvel. Hoo boy. So, before we go any further, this is about the spoiler leak today that came out for Amazing Spider-Man number 26, which is supposed to be the big shocking issue that is going to make Zeb Wells not want to go to comic conventions according to his editors. And we're going to talk about it, because while I said I'm not reading those books because I'm not giving my money to something I hate, I did find out about the leak, and I went, oh dear. I went, oh boy, this is something we have to talk about now, isn't it? Because, yeah, and before we go any further, yes, this is going to deal with spoilers for Amazing Spider-Man number 26. Please be aware of that. But I have a incredibly sneaking suspicion, in fact, that none of you are going to give a shit. Not a single fucking one of you are going to give a single shit about this book being spoiled for you, because we all hate it. And hey, now that we know what's going to happen, maybe sales will go lower. And it always sucks because I hate shitting on Zeb Wells. I know it's kind of it's low-hanging fruit at this point. But at the same time, I do like the guy as a writer. I just feel like, he's just kind of like, no one these days are going to be able to do a good Spider-Man story because editorial is just going to shit down your neck. And B, I really do feel like there is a story there, but the execution is way off. So, I don't even think like, there are tons of other writers, like, that's probably why Chip Zdarsky never wanted to do Amazing Spider-Man, like the main Spider-Man title, even though he gave us some of the best Spider-Man stories in a long time, like, his Spectacular run, as well as, Spider-Man Life Story, and I did like his Spider-Man What If story, too. So, there's probably a reason as to why he never really did the Amazing Spider-Man main storyline. So yeah, last chance. This is your last chance to get the fuck out. Oh, you're still here? Okay. So, a little more context, because I'm going to build this up a little more. It was revealed that Marvel was going to be doing a one-shot in the coming months called Funeral for a Friend. And a lot of people speculated that it was Mary Jane. Well, it's not good news, it's not Mary Jane. Bad news, it's Kamala Khan. Yeah, they're killing off Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, in a not even in her own book. Her own in someone else's book. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. Like, I really hope the writers for the Miss Marvel side I hope they understand like what's happening. Because doesn't Miss Marvel have an ongoing right now? Actually, yeah, I think she does. So, yeah, that's going to be awkward. So yeah. That's like the most. That's probably like that's what I think a lot of people are pissed off about, is that you're killing off a beloved. And again, we all know Death in comics is power napping, and she'll probably come back in the next few months because the Marvels is coming out. Like, yeah, like she's not gonna. I don't think Kamala's gonna stay dead for a long time. Her movie's coming out with her movie. Her movie is coming out in the next few months. So, I think we could all agree, yeah, this is going to be more like a power nap. But that's what comics, like Death in comics really is just one long power nap. So, the thing that I think a lot of people, myself included, are really like pissed off about is that it really does undercut all the other writers for working on Kamala's comic, as well as that would just piss you off as a fan of the character, wouldn't it? Like, it's just a death that happens in another character's book. If I was a major fan, and I like the character, but I wouldn't say I'm a major fan of Miss Marvel. If I was a Miss Marvel fan, and I found out my character died in someone else's book for Peter's lackluster bullshit writing, yeah, I'd be pissed too. So, I can only imagine how major Miss Marvel fans are feeling right now. I can only imagine. So, yeah, that's who's dying. That's who's dying right there. If that doesn't piss you off, I don't like. The reason why it got leaked, we don't know how she dies, but we do see in a cover, not a cover, but a leaked page, and yeah, that was straight up John Romita Jr.'s artwork. And I thought for a minute, well, this can't be real. This is obvious. Maybe there's a chance it's not real. And then out of nowhere, the Spider-Man and Marvel official social media pages started posting about, please no spoilers, spoilers ahead. And I was like, oh, it is real, because the comic's not out is supposed to be out for another 2 weeks. Oh no. So that's the moment I knew when the major Marvel studio pages started posting about no spoilers, But I'm like, wait, the book's not. Oh, it is real. Oh dear. So yes, we do know that Kamala's not going to stay dead for a while. But if you are a fan, I imagine you're going to be a little pissed off for numerous reasons. A, this whole story's been probably bad, so I don't think her death is going to be for a worthy sacrifice, let's be real. And B, she's dying in someone else's book, and in a very crappy book, might I add. So, now I see why that people are going to be mad. People would be very pissed off if Mary Jane died, but yeah. You just pissed off a different set of fan base. Good job, Zeb. Now, as for Resurrection, I'm going to call it now, and I've been calling this for a while because Marvel likes to be MCU as much as it can. They're going to bring her back, and they're going to reveal that she's a mutant. Or she's going to be brought back through the power of Krakoa, and shenanigans are going to get involved, and she's going to be revealed to be a mutant. That's what I thought was going to happen in Dark Web, but I didn't read Dark Webs because I heard it's really god-awful. So, and I was actually looking forward to that event too, but oh well. But yeah, so she's probably going to come back, then they're going to reveal she's a mutant, ta-da, right in time for the movie, too. But I would be shocked. I mean, they did kill off Doctor Strange before his movie and left him dead a little while, not long, after Multiverse of Madness came out. So who knows? Maybe they'll keep her dead for about a year. I'd be shocked if it is a year. If they do keep Kamala dead for a year, and then she comes back as a mutant. But I think it'll be more just in time for the movie. I'm not broken up about this. I'm just more this is so stupid on so many levels. And, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. So, there you go, guys. That's who's dying in issue 26 of Amazing Spider-Man. At least it's not Mary Jane, I guess. It's still not good. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this leak? Are you relieved it's not Mary Jane? Are you pissed off that it's Miss Marvel? And do you think Miss Marvel's going to be dead for long? I don't think she is. Let's just take bets of how long she stays dead. Place your bets. It's really callous, but we all know death is power napping in comics, as I've said multiple times throughout this video. But yeah, once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.